Someday, narcissists will get tired and stop doing this. Greetings, my dear audience, and welcome back. I trust that each of you is faring splendidly. Today, I wish to delve into a scenario where a narcissist abruptly ceases certain behaviors. I understand that some may question why I am addressing this in a video. Is it not favorable that they've ceased causing me distress? Is it not positive that they leave me in peace, even abstaining from communication? However, envision a situation where this cessation happens to you unexpectedly, and you remain bewildered, not comprehending why. There might be, there could be instances where you share children and assets with this individual. It's plausible that their decision to cease communication catches you off guard. Perhaps you find yourself nearing the conclusion of an interaction with them. I refrain from labeling it a relationship, because you see, it's never truly a conventional relationship with a narcissist. Yet you find yourself in the concluding phases of this interaction, and suddenly all forms of communication cease. It prompts you to ponder, what's happening? This is precisely what I aim to explore. It's at this juncture, that you grapple with understanding why this person has abruptly terminated such actions. You believed you had deciphered their patterns, comprehending how their cycles unfold, and then, unexpectedly, they cease communication. It might even involve a parent, a sibling, or a boss at work, necessitating communication as things refuse to proceed smoothly. So, in the upcoming video, I will elaborate on this topic. Before delving into it, my friends, allow me to mention that I conduct live sessions on this channel every Tuesday. If you have queries or thoughts on your mind, or perhaps you seek to join a supportive community or engaging chat, why not participate in the lively discussions we have during these live sessions? It's not mundane. Who says the journey to healing can't be enjoyable? These live sessions are both inspiring and empowering, spanning approximately 2 hours. I genuinely look forward to your presence in these live sessions. Now let's delve into the discussion about when individuals consciously distance themselves. Please understand, right from the outset, that this situation isn't permanent. They can't sustain this behavior indefinitely. It's not feasible for them to completely cease communication or interaction with you forever. Some of you may be thinking, great, I don't need to watch this video. Honestly, if you're in that mindset, it may not be relevant for you. However, for those of you grappling with the confusion of why this person has taken such drastic actions, this video is meant for you. I understand it's challenging and painful. The bewilderment is real. You haven't done anything, and they've simply vanished. You might be contemplating various scenarios, but it's crucial to note that their departure is not necessarily due to finding someone else. They will likely return. The reason behind seeking another person stems from your defiance in some way. You haven't adhered to their expectations, and that's the crux of it. In their perspective, they've molded or conditioned you to act in specific ways. Your deviation from this triggers their displeasure. They interpret it as you not obeying and rejecting them, activating their wounds. Hence, they feel compelled to punish you for your perceived defiance. It's essential to remember that you possess free will, and you've chosen to assert your independence. This realization is pivotal, affirming that you have your own thoughts and preferences. When they cease communication with you, there's a purpose, an agenda, Their intention is for you to comply with their wishes. However, since you're not conforming, they opt to distance themselves. It's a straightforward process of punishment. This is the underlying thought process, Now, how do you navigate this situation? Will you dwell on the fact that this person has stopped communicating with you? Are you going to worry about a potential smear campaign spreading, divulging confidential information to others? My advice to you is to let them. Don't attempt to control a narrative beyond your control. Allow them to proceed with whatever they're saying. If you're going through a smear campaign, and these are your friends or people who genuinely care about you, they will support you and form their own opinions. There's no need for you to manipulate others' perspectives. I'm not suggesting this is a passive approach or a sign of weakness, because you're choosing not to confront this person. Seriously, engaging in an argument with someone who lacks understanding and refuses to listen is akin to arguing with a brick wall. It's futile. Honestly, this individual is unlikely to listen to you. They are fixed in their perspective, desiring you to adhere to their answers. Okay, fundamentally, that's the crux of it. The reason why the narcissist ceases communication with you is because you're not complying, you're not adhering to their expectations. And it's as straightforward as that, okay? So contemplate this. How can someone exhibit such control? Can't you perceive it? This person exclusively desires you to act in accordance with their wishes. And because you're not, they opt to punish you. I mean, who adopts such a mindset? Isn't it incredibly childish? It reflects a remarkably immature way of behaving. So, do you wish to be entangled in this situation for an extended period? The optimal approach is to detach, step away from this, and thoroughly assess the situation. If someone genuinely loved or cared for you, they wouldn't treat you in this manner, would they? They wouldn't subject you to these feelings. In a healthy relationship, you would aim to resolve issues through dialogue. You'd want to understand why communication has ceased, or why false narratives are being spread about you to others. A decent person would acknowledge mistakes if they were made. However, with this individual, you're denied the opportunity for such discussions. So, how can you progress from here? How can you establish a relationship, friendship, or connection with this person? It's impractical because the only way is through conformity to their desires. Is that equitable? Is that truly living? So, what this accomplishes is diminishing your worth, essentially conveying that you're not significant enough in this. It's solely about me, okay. Therefore, no, just no. Reclaim your power. The method to do so is through silence. This doesn't imply indifference. It means maintaining silence, all right? This doesn't suggest weakness because you're refraining from reacting. You need to respond, my friends. Responding through silence is a commendable approach. Allow them to proceed. Let them carry on because I assure you they'll grow bored, and they won't appreciate it when you don't react. The entire purpose is to provoke you, to make you feel diminutive. That's fundamentally what's unfolding. So, will you permit someone to subject you to this? Will you let someone instigate these feelings in you? No, that's not the course of action you're going to adopt. What you will do is reclaim your power, reclaim it through silence. I comprehend that this will sting, and I acknowledge it will cause you pain, but the alternative is conforming to their wishes. Re-establish contact with them, initiate explanations. Who has the time for that? Honestly, they're not even attentive. They're indifferent. All they prioritize is your compliance with their desires. Thus, those are the dynamics of the situation, my friends. If you opt to comply with what they desire, then, by all means, revert, go back. However, you'll find yourself back in this situation. You'll return if you're no longer willing to engage in those games. Take a step back, scrutinize this situation for what it truly is. Just examine it. Do you desire to remain entangled in it? Does it bring you happiness? I mean, are you genuinely happy? Your perspective on this needs to be astute and clever. You're navigating a different set of dynamics than initially perceived. This person isn't inclined to reconcile, meaning restoring this relationship or connection. It's not their objective. The essence of this lies in their triumph at your or anyone else's expense. Consequently, take a step back, exercise prudence in your interactions with these individuals. Meanwhile, if you need someone to talk to, feel free to reach out to me. I offer one-to-one consultations. Details are available in the description box below. Alternatively, confide in someone you trust, someone you believe will provide support. Engage with friends and family. Engage in activities that bring you joy. Enjoy a coffee, indulge in a facial or massage, hit the gym, lift weights, journal, or listen to music. What you shouldn't do is confine yourself at home, ruminating on this and its intricacies. The reason behind the how and why is their toxicity. Healthy individuals don't exhibit such behavior, and you deserve far more. Explore my comprehensive video on this topic, available for more in-depth insights. Additionally, consider joining the Journal Club and mentorship. Details are in the description box. Thank you for watching, and I genuinely hope this video has been beneficial. Until the next one, farewell.